Hi everybody, it's Jessica, the Dollhouse Curator, and welcome back to the Curated Dollhouse. I am super excited for today's video because you all know what time it is. It is doll restyle time. And I have not one, but I got two doll restyles for you in this video. First up, we will be doing a wonderful themed video on my 2026 Ballet Wishes doll. And second, we will be doing a restyle on the very first Holiday Ken. Now, the one that I got from my collection, y'all know they did four, but this is the first time they have ever done a Holiday Ken. So we will be doing both of those in this video. But I'm going to ask y'all to make sure you come back after both of the restyles because I had so much fun. I have a couple of extra little things that I want to walk y'all through after you see our themed restyles of the Ballet Wishes and Holiday Kens. See y'all in a minute. Hi everybody, it's Jessica, the Dollhouse Curator, and welcome back to the Curated Dollhouse. Today, it's time for me to restyle my 2026 Ballet Wishes doll. I am calling her my Coco Odile. Absolutely love this doll. I got her as a in December gift for my November 3 years on YouTube anniversary. I also used a hack that I learned off of Instagram to switch out her on point ballet feet with regular extra doll feet so she can now wear high heels. Y'all know me, I have to be extra. So to start this restyle, I want to use my cardboard space that I did for my No by November. And we are going to be setting this space up as a dance studio. But the whole theme of this restyle is Broadway. So we are going to be putting in just the bare minimum to make this a wonderful dance studio for our restyle background. These mirrored boards are some cake boards that I found at the Dollar Tree a few years ago. They are magnificent for doing this kind of scene where you want to have the illusion of mirrors, but not all of the reflectiveness. Next, I have that beautiful picture that has been in my collection for a while. I wanted to add that for some color. Here is a DIY little picture that I did for my doll space a couple of years ago. And the final thing we're adding to this space is the craft that I talked about in one of my last videos, where I used the rainbow high clothing rack to be ballet bars in my dance studio. I think this turned out phenomenal. This entire space was inspired and put together just so I could do the restyle on my ballet dolls. And again, I wanted this to read Broadway. So the fashion is themed all behind Broadway, starting with our audition chic. I wanted these first two outfits to completely shake off the idea of that dainty ballerina and give us a little chorus line audition, a little pussycat dolls in this. So I thought it was adorable to use some of these items. We did a bathing suit and some stockings and some heels for my Coco Odile. I think this turned out really good. And for my vanilla Odile, I did a Barbie ballet bodysuit and some small hot pants with the same kind of heels, and they are phenomenal. I also love these ballet bodies, especially with the switch out on the legs, because they have wonderful pose ability and their stand is really good also. Our next outfit is called Callbacks. I can imagine that she did an amazing audition and she's getting a call back. So she put on something that's going to be super easy to dance in. That fabulous purse probably has her point shoes and dance heels in there. But I thought this was nice and really Ruby Sunday inspired. I used that jacket for that doll and it was great. Our next outfit is called Headed to Rehearsals. So we auditioned, we got the call back, we got the part, and now we are showing up for our first day of rehearsals for this amazing show we're now in. I did the You Create Kit Oxfords, which are adorable, some jeans, a basic white tank top, and this really nice jacket that I literally cannot remember where I got that jacket from, but I think it was from like a 5-pack of like random doll clothes on Amazon. And I'm also using the Claude from Monster High bag to go with this. It looks wonderful. Our last outfit for Miss Coco O'Dowd is the wrap party. This is after the production is done. I wanted something cute and simple, so we went with some riding boots, the Illy Doll shorts, another basic tank top, and then just a nice sweater. I love how, one, I can use these ballet bars, also still as clothing racks, and they still look wonderful. But I love this restyle on this dainty ballet doll. I think it looks beautiful. And just the idea of having a kind of Broadway theme really works for not only the space, but the restyle. My absolute favorite outfit of all of the ones that we did, the audition chic, the callbacks, the headed to rehearsals, and the wrap party, my absolute favorite is the audition chic. This is so Rockettes, so chorus line, so what I think of Broadway. I absolutely love it. And a lot of these pieces we reused into other outfits. So you got a lot of versatility in here with a few pieces. I think this is a great restyle for this Ballet Wishes doll. Not only is the doll fabulous, but I love the space also. Simple, easy, but it is very powerful. And I love how we took the Broadway theme all the way through to the end for this beautiful Ballet Wishes doll. But don't go anywhere, because up next, we are restyling our Holiday Ken. This is the first year that we have gotten a Holiday Ken, so I thought this doll would be great for my Christmas kind of restyles. We start off by giving him a made-to-move body using Fashionista 195. It is not a perfect match, but it is the best that I could do out of my collection, and with what I have in mind, I think it'll work out great. But next up, we need a space. I decided to go with something simple and easy, pulling out of my collection, and kind of gave this a retro vibe because our theme for this restyle is holiday romcom. I used a few older items such as the truck and sled to give it a little bit of nostalgia. And our first outfit is the Meet Cute outfit. All the holiday rom-coms have that one scene where they meet, and I thought this outfit was super adorable. I did a jacket that I DIY'd last year for my god dolls, some really nice jeans that I found on Amazon, and some basic white t-shirt and tennis shoes. This turned out absolutely adorable, and I love the slight nod to Christmas that jacket gives you without being over the top Santa. Next up, we have our casual meet up. So for this one, I did a sweater that I got from Amazon, some pants that I made this year specifically for this restyle for my god this year. And I love this. I think that pattern is really bold, but it's also kind of neutral. But I think it works out so great on this doll and for this restyle. Next up, we have the final kiss. Every movie we know we get to the end and there is some magnificent scene where they are going to enjoy that final kiss. And I wanted to kind of pay honor back to what our Holiday Ken looked like before, but add just a little curator swag. So I'm using Amazon jeans, and I have customized some Ken doll shoes with a little extra gold to really set off that jacket that this doll came with. And I love how this turned out. He looks so elegant, so casual, and also so holiday movie leading man. I think these 3 holiday rom-com inspired restyles on my holiday Ken are absolutely wonderful. I love how we mix our DIY projects in with some great stuff that we found on Amazon and some stuff that this doll came with to create these 3 distinct holiday rom-com themed looks. And you know, I not only set up my holiday Ken, we had to get the other guys together too. I hope you have enjoyed this dual restyle of my Ballet Wishes doll that we did Broadway baby themed, and also my holiday Ken where we decided to go with the holiday rom-com leading man for his holiday restyle. These 2 dolls look absolutely phenomenal in their holiday restyles, and I love this. I don't know about you, but I think we have a new curated dollhouse couple because this is too cute. I hope you all enjoyed those 2 restyles. I don't know where the theme came from. Of course, with the Ballet Wishes doll, it just made sense. We are ballet girl, and I'm thinking Broadway and chorus line because I just thought the outfits was giving that. And for our guy, the holiday rom-com leading man just kind of fell into place, and I love how these restyles turned out. I do have a couple of other things that I want to go over in this video with you all because you saw the outfits we did for the Ballet Wishes doll. However, if you noticed at the end, she had on a completely different outfit that I did not go over. And it has slowly become one of my favorite restyles that I have done because I love this and I wanted to go over it with you all. So here is the last and final outfit for this Ballet Wishes restyle. This is fantabulous. This is fantabulous. I love this. We are using the Betsy Coleman green jacket. I love that whole outfit that doll comes in. Just a quick and easy kind of tank top that I got from Amazon. These are the Raya and the Lash Dragon pants. And these are the boots for the BMR 1959 doll, the Pizzette, the beautiful curvy with that big old ponytail. I don't know where this idea for this came together, but I absolutely love this. And I still think this reads very New York, very Broadway, and just so extra. But I thought it was so wonderful. I had to go over this with you all because I figure if you collect like I do, you probably have everything you need in your collection to pull this outfit off because this is fabulous. The last thing, I am using some wonderful jewelry. So here is a necklace that I got from my doll friend Nancy as part of a giveaway and special gift box that she sent to me. The one that was missing during the No by November that I finally did get, yes. And for the bracelets, I am using both of the bracelets that I got from my 2 Naturalista Dana dolls. Remember, I bought 2 of that doll because the outfit was fabulous. And I had another Dana that I know I wanted to rebody onto her Naturalista branded body so that she could be articulated. But I think that is wonderful. Our Kirk, you know I named him Kirk after Captain Kirk because right after he came out of this holiday outfit, we put him right into a Star Trek outfit. But Kirk looks wonderful, and my favorite part of this outfit, of course, is the DIY we did on the shoes. Just some gold acrylic paint to go with that gold jacket. These shoes I got from one of the very basic Ken fashion packs. That's the tuxedo that we can still get in Walmart. But this was quick and easy, and I think he looks really good. And he has on a necklace also that I made back in May when I was doing my my customized doll 3,000 subscribers giveaway. So I put that on him and I think it looks really good. And then my final little look that I want you to see, we know for the fall season, I chose my new Playline Allen to be our guy for the fall season. However, since we were doing holiday restyles, I'd have thought that the Holiday Ken would be perfect for that. But I could not leave Allen out. No, I could not. So we have my fall guy doll for this season. This is Allen. You know, we did a little customizing with a little facial hair on him. And I have put him in a jacket that I got from an extra doll. I believe she was number 10, but I'm not sure. But this is meant for a Barbie, but it fit the guy dolls wonderfully. He is also wearing a nice suit shirt that I got from Amazon. Has a little blue and white bow tie with it. I have him in some Amazon blue jeans that I got that are big enough to fit Buff Ken as well, with some room where you'll be able to sit Buff Ken down. And if you're looking for these, be on the lookout for the little red tag. And that is how you will find these, to be able to get some nice blue jeans that fit your Buff Ken wonderfully. And we are ending with some nice blue boots. I don't know what it is about my Allen, but my Allen looks fantastic in blue. When we first did our little fall guys wardrobe, we put him in some blue jeans and a blue coat. And that blue has just kind of stuck and he looks fabulous. I love this. I am really excited for this holiday season because, as you know, not only have we done these amazing restyles on these dolls, but I also have issued another challenge for December. So for December's challenge, it is all about using 12 specific items within your dollhouse that you create for your holiday scene. And then you must use 4 dolls, at least 2 boy dolls. This one is a content challenge, so I do want y'all to post pictures or video. Make sure you tag me in it at Dollhouse Curator, because I want to see what you all are able to create. I finished my No by November, realizing that 1, I didn't have my Christmas decorations that I'd had before because I think I have donated them. And 2, I didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money replacing them, so I'm doing a very minimal holiday theme in my dollhouse based on stuff that I already have. And I am giving myself no more than a $12 budget to get anything else that I may need, mainly a Grinch and some more fairy lights. But I think this is going to be a really fun challenge. It's not a lot that you have to work with, but to tell the truth, I have realized over the years, and y'all saw with both this guys scene and the Broadway dance studio scene, you don't need a lot to get some real impact. So I hope you all join me for my hashtag DC Holiday 25 challenge. I look forward to seeing all of your pictures, and we will be back with additional videos throughout this month because I have a Christmas present to myself that I'm going to give, which is to get my doll clothes back organized the way I want them. And we will be talking through a new challenge that we have coming up for 2026. Don't worry, I'm going to leave y'all alone so you can work on Christmas. But starting 2026, we going for a new year, new air for just our dollhouse in general to make sure we start the year off right. Is there anything else I want to cover? No. Again, I hope you enjoyed those restyles and the additional outfits that we put together for our dolls today. Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe. But also, please leave me comments and let me know what you think about our spaces that we put together, our outfits that we put together. And if you are interested in doing our DC Holiday 25 challenge, it should be super easy. You know you're going to be putting together a holiday doll scene. These are quick and easy, simple items that you should be able to throw in there. And join me for a really frugal Christmas doll scene this year. Until next time, bye y'all.